Okay. Good morning to one and all. Today we are discussing about relationships. Okay. Uh, there are there are three types of relationships in classes. First one dependency. Second one is generalization. Third one is association. Okay. First one uh, dependency. Dependency, which represents using the relationship among the classes. It is the relationship among the classes, that is suppose username password, that is the username depends on sorry, the password depends on username. Second one generalization. Generalization which links the generalized class to their specialized class. It is generalization means the relation between superclass and subclass. It is inheritance. It is inheritance. It is single inheritance or multiple inheritance. It is the relation between parent class and children class, or superclass and subclass, or generalized class and specialized class. Next one, association, that is, which represents the structural relationship among the classes. So totally there are three types of relationships in classes. Okay, in UML, the way of that things can connected to another. It is one class is connected to another class, or is connected to another thing, either logically or physically or model as a relationship. That is the connection between. It is the connection between the two things is represented by relationships. Suppose the communication between the two things, or the communication between the things is represented by relationships. In object oriented modeling, there are three kinds of relationship that are most important. First one is dependencies, second one is generalization, third one is association. Okay, the first one is dependency is using relationships. For example, pipe depends on the water heater. Pipes depends on water heater to heat water they carry. Okay, suppose the pipes is depends on the water heater to heat the water they can carry. Next, generalization, connect the generalized class to most specialized class one. What is another subclass and superclass, child class are parents relationships. Next one, association. That is, the association is the structural relationship among the instance. That is, the structural relationship among the instance or among the object. For example, room consists of walls and other things. That is, the walls themselves may be embedded, doors, windows, pipes may pass through walls. So suppose uh, the walls depends upon the walls, depend upon the walls, they have doors and windows. So suppose any wall can associated with some window and doors. Suppose any wall can associated with some water pipeline or gas pipeline. So association is the association. Suppose uh, class have some students. Suppose teacher want the some students. That is the some association. That is the structural relationship among the classes. The UML provide graphical representation of each relationship. That is, suppose dependency represented by directed dotted line, and association represented by solid line. And next one is uh, uh, next next one generalization. That is generalization represented by a directed halo headed directed line. So graphically each one is represented by different sorry, each relation is graphically represented by different methods. Here first one is dependency. It is dependency means directed uh, dotted directed line. Generalization, it is the generalization represented by uh, halo headed line. Association represented by solid line. Suppose here window, dependency, and next one is generalization and association. The relationship is connect among the things. In the object oriented modeling, there are three important relationships: dependency, generalization, association. Relationship is represent as a path with the different kinds of lines distinguished from relationships. So graphically it is represented by, it is window, event, and next one is console window, dialog box, and control. It is there are different types of things. The connection between the things, that is window is special object, and its console window is sorry, window is generalized object and console window is specialized object. It is dialog box is specialized object. Relation between superclass and subclass. Next here, dependency. Dependency means window depends on particular event. It is open or close or movement. It is association. It is the dialog box associated with some control. So first one is dependency. It is the dependency is a relationship that state that change in one specific thing may affect on other thing. So here the dependency is a special kind of thing that this states that change in one thing. That is change in one thing means independent thing. That is independent thing may affect on another thing. That is it is called dependent thing. Suppose event and window. Suppose if any event is occur, automatically changes in window, but not reverse. That is but not necessary reverse. Graphically, dependency is represented by dash directed line. It is directed line thing being depends on. It is suppose class event window. It is the change in special thing. That is suppose if any event is occurred, the change occurred in event. Graphically, dependency is represented by dashed directed line to thing being dependent. So use the dependency when you want one thing using another. So most of the dependency, that is the dependency means change in one thing. That is the change in one thing is automatically changes in another thing. Change in one thing, that is change in one thing is automatically changes in another thing. Suppose here film clip, that is the film clip is depends on channel. If any channel is changed, automatically changes the film clips. That is here film is dependent thing. That is a film is dependent thing, and channel is dependent thing, and film clip is independent thing. If any change in channel, that is if any change in channel, that is one event automatically changes in film clip. So here the channel, that is the film clip is depends on channel. If any change in channel, that is if any change in channel automatically changes in film clip. So first one, dependency relationship is depended by dotted line. If any change in one thing automatically changes in another thing. Suppose change in channel automatically change in film clip. Suppose in our city cable, suppose you are changing any channel number, automatically change the channel. That is suppose Gemini, Ma TV, and next one is ETV. It is based on the channel. It is based on the channel. So channel, the film clip object is depends on channel. So first one is dependency. Second one, it is generalization. The generalization is relationship between general thing called superclass or parent class, and more specific kind of thing is called subclass and child. Generalization is something is called is a kind of relationship. One thing like a class by window is a kind of more general thing window. It is the relationship between specialized, that is specialized generalized to specialized uh, is called generalization. It is in Java language you are calling inheritance. That is the inheritance means the relationship between superclass and subclass. Next, the generalization means that the object of child may use the another way of parent may appear, but not reverse. So here the child, that is the child may use the properties of parent. Suppose in our real life, suppose children, that is children use the surname of parent, that is parent surname and parent address. Same here, The children, that is the children means the specialized class, that is the specialized class or specialized object or child object may use the parent attributes. So but not reverse means parent cannot use the children attributes. That is, suppose superclass cannot use the properties of subclass, but subclass use the properties of parent class. In other words, generalization means say child is substantiable for the parent. Child inherits the properties of its parents. Here child is inherits the properties of the parents means the child class, that is the child class also uses the properties of parent class, especially their attributes and operations. Okay, especially their attributes and operations. So the relation between the generalized class and the specialized class is called generalization. Okay, an operations of child that has same signature of an operations of the parents override operations in the parents is known as polymorphism. So already we are using overloading and overriding operations in Java language. Same here, the operations of child that has same signature as operations in the parent operations. Next, graphical, that is the graphically generalization is represented by solid directed line with large open arrowhead, that is or large open arrowhead. It is also called hologram head pointing to the parent. That is, so the solid line with a large open arrowhead pointed to parent. That is generalization means so directed arrow from parent to children. So here we are using generalization, that is generalization relationship. Here shape is, that is the shape is parent. Shape is parent class, and rectangle circle polymorphism, that is the shape means any shape is called generalized class, and the rectangle circle polymorphism is specialized class, that is the specialized class, that is specialized class means subclasses. So the subclasses use the properties of parent class, that is shape, origin. The attributes of origin is also used by the rectangle, circle, and polygon. So move, resize, display. That is the three operations also used by the three sub specialized classes. So shape is generalized. Specialized means rectangle, circle, polygon is specialized. It is the relation between the rectangle and rectangle is specialized class, and shape is generalized class. So the relation generalization represented by the directed line, that is the directed line from specialized to generalized by large arrowhead, that is it is represented by large open arrowhead, that is it is called large open arrowhead. So the generalization represent from the relation between superclass and sorry subclass and superclass by using a directed open arrow head. Suppose here we are using another one multi-level. It is rectangle. That is the rectangle is generalized class. In rectangle, square is specialized class. That is called leaf classes. So the relations is called generalized. Shape is called superclass. That is the superclass is also called parent class. Superclass is also called parent class, and rectangle and a circle and polygon is subclasses, also is called leaf classes, sorry, also called uh, subclasses. And next one square, that is the square is called a subclass of rectangle, that is square is called subclass of rectangle. The square can use the properties of rectangle and shape. So square class is called leaf class, circle class also called leaf class, because the circle class has no another subclasses. So the circle, polygon, and square is also called leaf classes. So you are having here you are using single inheritance. That is single inheritance means the the subclass, that is the subclass has only single parent. That is the subclass extract the properties from only single class is called single inheritance. That is the single inheritance. So the classes may have zero or more parents. That is, suppose the classes may have zero, one, or more parents. That is, This class have only has no parent is called individual class. Suppose the class has one parent, that is the class has one parent, is called single inheritance, that is single inheritance. And the class one class has more than one parent is called multiple inheritance, that is the multiple inheritance means one specialized class extracted from more than one parent is called multiple inheritance. That is the multiple inheritance means suppose uh, suppose the one class, that is one class is extracted from two parent classes, that is called multiple inheritance. Suppose every person has father and mother, that is the father and mother is two super classes, and son, that is son is single class, that is the son or daughter is extracted from father and mother. So the son, that is the son or daughter has properties of mother and father. So suppose for example for multiple inheritance, that is the multiple inheritance, the class has more than one uh, parent, that is parent means super class, here parent means super classes. So the classes may have zero or one or more parents. Suppose the class has no parent and one or more children is called root class or base class. So second one is the class has no children is called leaf class. That is the class has no more children is called leaf class. The class has exactly one parent is used as single inheritance. So the class has exactly single the class has exactly one parent is called single inheritance. The class has more than one parent class is said to be multiple inheritance. Already you are studying in Java language the concept of inheritance. In concept of inheritance, it is base class or root class. It is the base class or root class is called base class or root class. It has no parents. Suppose in previous example shape, it is the shape is base class or parent class. It has no uh, parent. It is shape class is base class because it has no parents. It is one uh, zero parents. So it has called super class or base class. It is super class or base class or root class. The class has no children. The class has no children is called leaf class. It is suppose the circle has no more children, polygon has no more children, that is so no subclasses. The square has no subclasses, is called leaf classes. Next one, the class has exactly one parent is said to be single inheritance. That is the class that has exactly one parent is said to be single inheritance. Suppose circle, rectangle, and polygon has only single parent is called single inheritance. That is the relation between the shape and rectangle, shape and circle, shape and polygon is called single inheritance. So next one, multiple inheritance. That is the multiple inheritance means suppose the subclass has more than one parent. That is the subclass has two or more parents is called multiple inheritance. It is also generalization relationship, but the single class, that is the specialized class has more than one parent class, or the special subclass has more than one superclass is called uh, multiple inheritance. Already we are studying in Java language what is meant by inheritance, what is meant by base class, what is meant by root class, what is meant by single inheritance, what is meant by multi-level inheritance. That is here multi-level inheritance means suppose shape rectangle square is called multi-level inheritance. Suppose there is a difference between multi-level inheritance and multiple inheritance. In multi-level inheritance, there are three levels in inheritance: shape, rectangle, shape. With multiple inheritance means suppose the subclass has two more than one parent class or super classes. So is called association relationship. Sorry, generalization relationship. Next, the third one is association. The association is a structural relationship that specify that the object one thing that connected to object another thing. That is the object connected to one thing to another thing. That is, the given association is the connecting between the two classes. You can navigate from one object of one class to another object of another class. Oh my God. This navigate means you must communicate with one class to another class. Suppose in library, every librarian has some books, that is to issue the book, to return the book. So every librarian must be associated with some books. So every librarian must be associated with some member record. That is, member record means, suppose for issuing the book, for return the book, some members must be required in the library. So every librarian must be associated with some member records, that is students or faculty. So every librarian must be associated with some book. That means the every object can be communicated with another object. That is, one object is communicated with another object, or one object is associated with another, navigate from one object to another object, or vice versa. It is the vice versa means the communication transfer biodirectional. That is association. It is quite legal that both ends associations circle back to same classes. That means it is object of one class, can you link the other object of same class. Next, association that may connect exactly two classes is called by binary association, that it cannot be common. You may you can may have associate connect more than one classes. Suppose one class may connect it more than another classes, is called n-array association. That is, n-array association means, suppose one class may connected with more than one class. Suppose in banking system, that is in banking system, account is one class. So there are different types of accounts, that is big different types of accounts. That is, sorry, different, suppose account may associated with bank, account may associated with ATM. So account is connected more than one classes, is called n array association. That is, n array association means one class, that is one class may connected more than two classes, is called an array association. Graphically, association is represented as a solid line connected in the same or different classes. That is the association relationship. That is, the association relationship is represented by a solid line. That is, the solid line connected to same or different classes. Use the association and you want to show the structural relationship beyond basic form. There are four endowments that apply to association. That is, there are four endowments. That is, the endowments means multiplicity. That is, the multiplicity is represented by association. Suppose here the person work for company. That is, work for is name direction, and next one is association. This here person associated with company. So person is work for company. Suppose student study in college. So the association, that is, suppose student, that is student means the student can study any one of the college, is called association. That is, the student associated with some college. Here person work for company. So here the name of the association, name of the direction, and association, that is the relation between the person and company, is association. So multiplicity, that is the multiplicity means in association representation, the structural relationship among the objects. In the many modeling situation, it is important for use how many objects may be connected instant of association. So how many, that is here multiplicity means how many object is connected to how many object connected to how many objects. That is, how many is called multiplicity of an association rule is written as a expression evaluation of a range of values or explicit values. So how many values, suppose here person, here single person or multiple person is working for company. Here multiplicity means how many persons are working for company. That is only single person. Suppose one, here star. This one star means, suppose multiple persons is working for company, The multiplicity means how many persons is working for company, means multiple persons is working for company. Suppose student college. Suppose students study in single college or multiple colleges. Suppose students study in multiple college, or multiple students can be study in multiple colleges. It is association here. Here one to star star. Here person means, that is the person means multiple persons is working for multiple companies. Or here star means more than one. Behind means one to star means suppose one person or multiple persons. Here employee and employer multiplicity. Suppose here there are four types of multiplicities. It is there are four types of multiplicities. First one is one to one. It is one to one multiplicity. Next one is one to star multiplicity, star to one multiplicity, star to star multiplicity. So there are four types of multiplicities represent. That is how many object is connected to how many object. That is suppose here the person means, suppose here person is any director. It is the single director to single company. Suppose multiple persons means multiple work. That is one means single person. Person means director. Every company has only single director, or single company has single director. Suppose one to one, it is multiple to one. Star to one means multiple persons is working for single company. It is star one. Star means multiple persons is working for multiple companies. That is there are four types of associations. That is there are four types of associations. So totally there are three types of relationships. The special kind of association is aggregation. That is the aggregation means it is a special kind of aggregation is the special type of association. Means the relation between whole class and part of the class is called aggregation. Here a, a plain association between the two classes represents structural relationship between peers, meaning that both classes connected to same level, no one more important than the others. Sometimes you may want to model whole part or part of relationship. That is the relation between the part of the system. It is one class is represent large thing whole, and which consists of small thing. That is part is called relationship. This relationship is called aggregation. Simply the aggregation means as a relation. Has means every system has some parts. It is it has. So suppose student has some bike. Student has some bag. So for student, bag is part of student. So it is suppose student is whole whole system. That is bag is part of student. So student has some bag, student has some bike or scooty. It is has a relationship, meaning that object of whole has object of part. So here aggregation, suppose company, the company has departments. So the relation between the part and whole system, here company represent whole system, and department represents uh, department represents the part of company. So the aggregation is really a special kind of association. It is a special by enduring the plan association with open diamond at all hand. That is open diamond. It is represented by association line, and with open diamond at whole end. Whole end means total part. Sorry, total. So whole company or complex system. It is open diamond at whole hand. It is represent open diamond. That is open diamond is represented by a direct line. It is star. That is star represent. That is star represent the company has multiple departments. One represent only single company. That is here multiplicities. One star represent multiplicity. One star represents multiplicity means it has only single company has multiple departments. Aggregation, that is the departments is the part of the company. The relation between the whole part of the whole system to part of the system is represented by aggregation. So there are three kinds of relationships. That is first one is dependency, second one is association, third one is generalization, and fourth one is aggregation. The aggregation is special kind of relationships. So these are the relationships, that is these are the relationships among the classes, that is the relationship among the classes. Only we are using three kinds of relationship. First one, dependency. Second one, generalization. Third one is association. So dependency means the uh, independent thing is connected to dependent thing. Generalization means subclass is connected to superclass, and association means one component, one thing is associated with another component. That is, one thing is associated with, suppose one thing is associated with another thing. So totally there are three types of relationships: dependency, generalization, and association. Okay, am I